everybody, my name is Jad, and welcome to another MLB 9 Innings 20 video. Today, I finally have the results from the Excel spreadsheets. I'm going to leave a link to them in the description below. I'm going to talk about them for like 2 minutes, and then we're going to move on. So basically, what I did was essentially, I'm going to put a picture up on the screen so that way you guys can see what I'm talking about. So realistically, all I did was I have one sheet for every week, and then I just took all the results and put them into one spreadsheet, which is a picture on the screen right now. And all I did was I just put the individual numbers from the individual sheets and then took the rates from each game that I got each reward and then ranked them. Either green was the best, red was the worst, and white was the midpoint. And what you can clearly see from the data that I've gathered, for the most part, even if it doesn't have the best rate, it had the medium best rate for most categories for wildcard in Division 1. So there was times in this where it kind of varied a little bit. Like, for instance, the first week from wildcard, I had a string of team select packs, and I ended up getting like 13 in total. So, I mean, sometimes stuff like that you could kind of ignore, and you can maybe say it's going to be a little less usually. And for other instances, such as despite the fact that I had like the middle of the road rate for premium packs from the wildcard games, the first league week I got one every just about 4 games, but then the second week the number plummeted. I got way less premium packs the second week. I don't know what happened, like just natural variation. Same thing with the silver packs. I got one every 5 games in wildcard, and then the next week I got like just slightly less, and then the third week I got slightly more. Like, just the sort of variation is just, you can't really like read too much into it. I guess that's like about that average rate, and then it just like varies very slightly. And I'm not sure exactly how to like quantify exactly what every rate is. It's about what I got, so like I can't tell you, oh, I got lucky this week or I got unlucky this week. I'm not sure exactly what the numbers are. It's just that for the most part, if the numbers are relatively the same, I would say that using the wild card is probably better, because if you get more rewards and you get more points, it's easier games. You don't have to worry about having the difficulty ramp up on you over the course of a season until you lose. I would say that it's definitely better to just run the wild card game. All right, with that being said, I'll leave the link in the description so you guys can take a look at it. Let me know what you think. I might not do it for this week just because it's tiring to try to keep track of games and everything. It's about the same for everyone. I played about 330 games for the 2 weeks in the league, and I played 317 games in the wild card in Division 1. I hated my life doing the league games for the simple fact that I got 3 golds, a silver, and a diamond from doing my championships, which sucks. So, yes, I actually end up getting the same amount of diamonds in terms of diamond packs, because I got 1 diamond pack over the 2 league weeks, and I got 1 diamond. So I ended up getting the same number of diamonds as I would have if I was playing wildcard and division for 1 week over the course of 2 weeks of league. So, do I think it was worth it? Absolutely not. You guys might have a better rate of diamonds from the league, but for some strange reason, I can't pull them from leagues. That's why I do not play them anymore. So with that being said, let's get into the video. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing a lot of packs. We're going to skill change Sonny Gray. We're going to grade increase reset Castro. We're going to do a lot of cool things today. We got double mileage, so we're going to hope for a vintage combo. And then let's see what we got. I have enough packs where I think I can just basically do my, let's see here. I think I want to do just the premiums. I can show you the diamond that I got. I got Miguel Cabrera 05. That's basically all I got from league. Pretty interesting grade increase. Perfect, of course. What kind of skills does he have? Full swing hitter legend. Of course he does. And I basically got 3 golds, and I think the silver's still in here somewhere. I think it was the Frazier, honestly. I think it definitely was the Frazier, because I know I didn't use him up. I think I felt bad about picking Frazier. All right, so let's do... I'll do our intermediates first, because we got a couple of them today. We don't have too many today. We don't have like 1,000 built up like the last time we did. So we'll just do these real quick for today. So, like I said, I plan to not do this again next week. I might start up the week after. The reason I had to split the league up into 2 different weeks was basically because I had my computer die on me. So I had to take some time off, and then I'm down a RAM stick. So I've basically been completely like unable to farm as many games as I have My computer has been running at like max speed as much as I can, and just I need to go wait for the RAM to get here. It's being delivered, but the problem is all the deliveries around here are just like taking them their damn time. It's impossible to get anything done nowadays. But hopefully, with the virus kind of clearing up now around here, hopefully we'll get back to some degree of normality for the time being, and hopefully we can just get through this. But for the time being, I'm waiting to get back to work so I can get some money so that I can then like upgrade my computer and everything. It's going to be just a little bit of time until we get everything back to normal. It's going to be a little bit of a weird time here. But hopefully we get it fixed soon, and hopefully we continue farming these league games. I want to bump my number of devices up pretty soon again too, because I'm definitely falling behind everybody else. I could not get a try on DeGrom yet. I've been trying as hard as I can. I don't know what I have to do. I have to do some kind of ritual for this guy. I have to appease Jobu. Like in Major League, I have to do something because I just cannot get a trade on this guy that's like decent. And like Wang keeps losing me league games and keeps losing me ranked games, and it's just a complete mess. Like we need to get this done ASAP. So I can't wait to get back to wild card so I can start grinding some games again, getting maximum point values for things, because right now it's just a complete mess, and we just need to get it. We need to do something different because the end of the game, the end of league rewards are not very helpful for me. Like it's just not very good. Like everybody says, oh, you get a bunch of points at the end of the week. Well, honestly, if you get like 20,000 or 10,000 points a game, like what is 128,000 points going to do for you after 40 games? It's not that great. Like I've got a wealth of bronze lotto tickets in my inventory that I want to open up, and free agent tickets too. There was actually a Gleyber Torres 20 card in FA, which is completely useless for me because I think it's a 64 base. Or maybe a 67 base. What is Torres 20? I want to say it's probably like, if I'm going to be on the safe side of things, I'll call him a 65 base for now. But the problem with that is the fact that I don't think a 65 base makes my bench lineup right now. Like, yes, it's a great card, but if we're going strictly for overall, I'm not sure how a 65 base card makes it onto my bench. And besides that fact, he was gone in 2 minutes anyway. Basically, I had enough time to, like, I got the notification at 8:02 or something, whatever it was, and then by the time I got in there was only 5 left. Took the screenshot, put it in Discord. Oh wow, 2 golds out of that. That's crazy. Got two minutes in, put the screenshot in Discord, came back, was already gone. I had no chance to get him. So even if I wanted to get him, I didn't really want to get him. But even if I wanted him on my bench, I had no chance to get him anyway. But one day we'll just like on film, we'll just like open up all of our free agent tickets. We'll keep track of what we get so that way we can get a good, accurate description, because I want to see, it's not that I want to see the rates of items, it's I want to see the rate of mileage that you get while using tickets, because I'm convinced that if you use tickets, you get less mileage, and you get less, not mileage, you get less percentage bar. I'm convinced that if you use stars to use on the free agents, you get more percentage on the bar, but I just want to see what we get. In fact, I believe the fact that it's about a 1% chance, I believe that, I can get behind it. But I just need to know data on how often the free agent bar moves, because that seems to be a massively misunderstood thing. So we're going to look into that. But we have to get a lot of tickets to do that, and I want to get like 1,000 myself. So unless we get like a crazy draw, which I don't even know how I'm going to record it if we get a crazy draw, because if it gets a Paxton 19 comes up, which I would love to have as a backup pitcher, the problem with that is he'll be gone within about 3 minutes. So I'm going to have to either just do it really quickly and then talk about it later, or I'm going to have to figure something out, because there is no way that I'm going to have a lot of time to get him, because Yankees, especially someone as highly rated as Paxton 19, who I believe is either a 71 or a 72, is going to be gone within minutes, especially if he's got good skills. It doesn't even matter if he has good skills, because we have just buku skill change tickets. Like, it doesn't matter. So we'll do our best. We'll try to use up our free agent tickets. I want to use them. It's just that it's nice to look at them and, flex on people. Like, I've got a bunch of free agent tickets. Think of all the packs we could get out of that. That would be absolutely crazy. Like, if we spent 400 free agent tickets, we'd end up with like a couple hundred intermediates and maybe like dozens of premiums out of that, maybe an ult or two. That'd be pretty sick. But in the long run of things, I'm going to hold on to them now, wait for a good free agent, because I want to see what the 20 cards become first, and then if I can't find a card that I could use it on now, save them for the later, for when I actually need a card from free agency, because at this current time, I don't need anybody. And you never know when they're going to just add some players that you don't need. Like, I saw Sanchez 17 in free agency the other week, which was unheard of. Like, I've never seen Sanchez 17 in free agency ever. And I saw, like, Alonso 19, which is crazy. That's like the equivalent of putting Judge in there from 17. And I also saw... Who else did I see? I saw somebody else crazy from the Yankees that I never saw before. They have Sessa. They're normally free agents or like Sessa and a bunch of other people that nobody care about. But then every now and then they put in like Paxton and Sanchez. And I'm like, what? How? Why? But they need to give us some better free agents. But in recent times, it's been frankly just impossible to get free agents. It's just been like a complete train wreck. I think because everyone's farming now, everyone has free agent tickets on hand, so they're just like crazy on-hand free agent tickets, so they all just do that. Also, everyone has so many stars nowadays that they just don't care. Like, if you see the people that bid 30,000 stars on nobodies, then you have to wonder, like, these people have crazy amounts of stars sitting around. They just sit there and spam the free agent tickets or those stars on them. So that I can understand. I can get behind that too. It's a shame. If you're a Yankee team or a Dodger team, good luck getting a free agent, because it's going to be a train wreck. Even Mets teams going to be a train wreck for you guys, because Alonso was gone super quick. People like who weren't even running Mets decks were just buying him out like crazy. All right, I would have had an additional skill change. Oh, I actually got the skill change ticket. I would have had an additional diamond pack this week, but unfortunately our club got quite literally the toughest matchups I've ever seen in the history of the universe. So essentially what happened was we got so I'm in TBD 401k, which is the small club to TBD, who was Legend 1 for most of the week, honestly. But the problem that we had was we played them 3 times. We literally played them 3 times. So we ended up playing Legend 1 3 times. We played only one team outside of the top 30 in 2 weeks, and we also played Manual Day. We played the toughest team in the East server. Like, dude, it was completely trash this week. We ended up not getting Diamond 2 as 112s. We had a higher percentage than everybody else, but the problem was we had to spend so much time hitting the flag that we couldn't get bonus points, essentially. Like, there was one day where we were... I forget who we were playing. Oh, we were playing TBD one day, and the last battle we won got the flag. And basically what happened was we had no chance for bonus points. We're sitting at about 32 at this point. So, and this was on Tuesday. So this was the day before Manual Day, which was we ended up playing a 117 club in East. So that's trash. Yes, we won, but like the problem is you can't really get too many bonus points off that. That's a great start. A diamond and a prime. Who do we got? Well, it's not Posada, but that's a good start, considering the fact that we didn't get a single damn prime last week, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Floyd's kind of a trashy prime, if you ask me, but that's okay. So we basically got completely screwed out of matchups this week, so hopefully next week we'll end up getting Diamond 2 again, so that way I'll get another Diamond pack. But man, it was just a really trashy week. Like, every day it was just disappointing, pretty much. Like, there's nothing to look forward to every day, because it was just playing up every day. So irritating, but it happens. That's what happens when you play a random number generator game. Just have to hope and pray that next week is a little bit better. We're really getting every single prime in this game right now. I can't believe we haven't gotten more dupes than we do, but I'll take it. I'm not going to complain about getting primes. Off to a good start with a prime and a diamond. It's all downhill from here. Hopefully we get better. Hopefully we get a vintage. Seriously, if they're roughly the same rate from non-vintage packs. I mean, I'm sorry, I was thinking of like other packs, but they're roughly like the same rate as primes essentially from packs. So we just have to sit here and we just have to hope. Oh, of course, it gives me a Castro. When I was upgrading my Castro, it gave me no material for about 5,000 packs. It gave me 4 Castros and 5,000 packs. So of course, now that I don't need him and use an upgrade ticket on him, of course, it gives me 1 out of a silver. Still hunting that Posada Prime. Still hunting Posada. Not sure when he's going to show up. Hopefully we get him out of a premium, but I'm not going to hold my breath, and I'm just going to hope and pray. Mike Talkman. The Sock Man. Have you guys been watching the MLB's, like, the show league? I haven't really been watching it recently. I just kind of, like, tune into it, like, after the fact and see what happened. But I haven't really been watching it myself. personally. So I'm not sure if anything like cool has been happening, or if your team is doing well. I actually have no idea. I know Gala got off to a tear, and then it's just kind of cooled off recently. But I know that we're not doing so hot. Canley's really good at doing Madden, but he's not really good at doing the show. It's kind of random, so I don't really watch it that much. I have other things to keep myself busy, but I don't know if you guys are watching it or if you guys enjoy it personally. I'm not sure. I'm not really sold on it right now, so I'm more watching like the KBO pretty much whenever they broadcast. I left a link in my previous video on a comment to like so the KBO, the China Trust Brothers, I'm sorry, they stream on their Twitch channel. So if you go Google it, you can go find it real quickly. So if they're playing, usually they're streaming broadcast. I know ESPN got in a fight with them because they wanted like free broadcast rights, which is really stupid if you asked me. But they just wanted to promote them, I guess. I don't know, but they wanted to be greedy about it, so they got in a massive fight over it. But the brothers stream their games, so I watch them. I'd love to have an English commentator in there, but unfortunately it is what it is. I can still watch the baseball without having a commentary. It's okay. I don't need it. However, it just adds to the experience if you ask me. Like, I love listening to a good commentary in the game. That's why Vince Scully is so loved by everybody, because he would just literally paint this picture for you every time. You know? It's great. Listen to good commentators and, you kind of don't have any gripes about listening to them, I guess. Give me a vintage. Give me a vintage. Come on. I need one. I wish there was kind of some special card backing for vintages. Like, so there's the purple for primes. I wish there was some kind of card backing for vintages. They're not really special cards, but it would just be really cool if there was one. That's what I would do, in my opinion. Castro is not fully skilled up yet. I do not know if I have enough skill upgrade tickets for him, although we will take a look and we'll see what we can do about it. So we'll hurry through this real quickly and then pray for a vintage. And then we have a premium vintage pack to go through. I know for a fact that I have a skill upgrade tickets. I will get 2 of them at midnight tonight when the club store refreshes. That's how I use my words. So I'll get 2 tonight. And I think he's level 5. So I may have a couple on hand, but I really want to save them for relievers. And then I'll just, if I get him to 6 now is what I'm thinking of. I want to get him diamond skills, so I'll get him as close as I can. It depends on how many skill upgrade tickets I have. I will check right now. I have 5. Okay, I have just enough. So if we do get him to 6, we can do it. So that won't be a problem. We'll get 2 more tonight. Alright, 4 golds, obviously, from gold packs. Nothing else doing. 9 vintages. 9 ultimates. Those are the words. Oop, I saw diamonds. 4 diamonds out of that. Damn, that's nuts. Beautiful. And Luis Sessa. Alright, diamond pack. No diamond prime, unfortunately. One day it will happen. We'll just be sitting here, we'll open up a diamond pack, we'll get the diamond prime animation, and then we'll all be happy about it. Alright, let's go throw this material right in there. I think we might not get him to 6, but I might be able to get him to 6 by using basics, and we'll see what I can do. I know it's going to be close. I'll probably be like a card or 2 short, honestly. But that's not a big deal. Yeah. 167%. Okay, so we got him the stats at least. That's good. So that's power. Alright, so he's 130 power. He's already doing pretty well for me in league and in ranked, so I'm not too concerned about him. Let's do our premium vintage. And our intermediate vintage, and we'll pray for a card out of that thing. There was not really a card I'm really looking for out of these packs anymore, unfortunately. I'm just pulling them for just legend chances at this point. There's nothing really I'm interested in at this point. And I think that's, we'll open these up. Just in case you can get a silver out of these, we'll open these up. I didn't do this last time I wanted to, but I just completely forgot. Wow. Well, I'll take the Bobby Mercer card. I gotta go upgrade him. I've pointed this out in the last video, and I'll point it out to you guys again for the fact that if you guys wonder why I do that, which is I go to my league lineup and back out when I want to upgrade players, if you go to team management which is essentially this menu right here. So to get to team management, if you click the button in the bottom, it gives you an ad, or like that's challenges. That's also not the thing either. You go to team management, and it gives you the ad for the store like this. So you click don't show again today. But if you just go to like lineup and then back out, it doesn't show you the ad. That's why I do that. Just skip the ad. You don't have to ever really worry about it. I mean, it's not really a big deal. You just click don't show again. But like I just get tired of having to click through the ads all the time. So I just tend to ignore it, and I don't really deal with it. And then I think, let me check to see if I have a combo. I'm just checking to see if I have any packs. No, I don't have any premium packs. Throw those materials into Castro. Yeah, I know. Don't need you guys, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Not really useful. So, let's see. I have Silver, Daniels. Let's see. I thought I had at least one vintage combo for today. Did I not? I don't really want to GI anybody so that I can just throw them into a combo. I don't have anybody for a combo. Do I have a gold pitcher? I don't. Okay, well, interesting. So we don't have a combo for today. That sucks. Sorry about that, you guys. I'll go lock my guy, and we'll use him next week, hopefully. That's what happens when, unfortunately, you don't get a vintage card out of premiums or silvers. It happens. So, let's see what else. I already did this stuff in the past, so I've already done this, like I said at the end of the last video, so I will now cut over to past me doing the rest in the past. Okay, let us go now. Skill change gray. Now, if this does not work, we're going to have to do something serious, like maybe go rush to Grom into the lineup. So I'm hoping for the best, but I'm just sitting here thinking about the worst that could possibly happen. Just because I have a lot of skill changes does not guarantee me any good skills, but we'll see what we get. So it's time to finally do it. And we're taking the plunge. That's it. We're going. 70 skill changes. So the odds are we're probably going to get something useful, but just in case we don't, we're here to deal with it. A lot of PMs so far. Really wish it wouldn't give me Pitch Machine. Terrible double golds. Would love Boss Mess. That's the ideal. Boss Touch, not the worst, but Boss Mess is what we are looking for. There it is right there. It is Boss. All right. Golden Pitcher, nah. See, Golden Pitcher's broken in this game. We don't know why, but Golden Pitcher does not seem to work. Ooh, that was semi-decent. We're getting them all individually. We just need to put them together. We just got to put all of our pieces together here. Boss again, but also level 1. Like, you got to give me something more than that. You got to give me like level 2 at least on one of them. Wow, I am shocked. That is... I don't know if I should keep going. I'll say I've seen a shot, and I'll ask chat what they think about that. In the meantime, what else? Is there somebody else I wanted to skill change? We'll throw a couple of skill changes at Chapman just because he is a mess. He's base mess. So we need to do a couple of skill changes on Chapman here really badly. That's much better because PM was like semi-good, but the fact that he didn't have Boss meant that he was very susceptible to giving up home runs. So thank God we've got him sorted out now. And we can get him up pretty quickly. I might start doing wildcard games. I might cut off wildcard games here and just start doing them. I might cut off the league games, I'm sorry, and start doing wildcard again just because it's like, I don't want to deal with... using wildcard games makes it so much easier to skill pitchers because you can use that one pitcher for literally every game across all the devices. So that's kind of what I want to do. Where's Chapman? Oh, right, he's on a SIG. He's a regular. I could deal with Fixer. I might have to stick with that for now. That was pretty quick. Okay. Well, skill changes are good today. Is there anybody else I want to skill change? I'd love to skill change, what's-his-face, Granderson, but... Since D-Rob is... No, John Kill's okay. I want to skill change Miller really badly, because I need winning streak on him, but I have not seen winning streak yet. But we may have to do that another day, just because I really don't want to push my luck here. I don't think there's anybody else that really has that bad skills. Batting machine prediction could really use a change. I'm trying to think. Castro's okay. Like, the only battle I have and I want to change is Granderson, but like that's gonna be a bunch of tickets. So I think that's gonna be it for me for today, you guys. You know what? We're gonna do our grade increase reset ticket on Castro and hope that he goes up instead of going back down to 60, because we all know that's what happens. Come on, give me 75. Give me 75. That's a big jump. That's a 4 overall jump. 74. We'll take it. Very nice. Beautiful. Can't ask for anything better than that. It was worth the coins. Okay, guys, that is going to be it for me for today. I will see you guys in the next video. If you guys like this video and you guys want to see more of my content, all you have to do is leave this video a like and subscribe to see more content. We're coming up on 1,000 subscribers. I definitely want to do another giveaway to 1,000 subscribers, so keep you guys' eyes peeled for that. And that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, and good luck with your pulls.